Hey, what's going on, internet? It is January 1st, 2015, and my name is William Sosa, and I'm the host of this channel called William Sosa. Also, it was originally called Dark Ruler 1030, and then Google kind of messed it up and made it my real name, and I don't know what happened then, so sorry. William here, but you can call me Will for short. I don't expect you to watch every single one of my videos. It's perfectly fine. I'm doing this as kind of just like a thing. I'm doing daily vlogs every day this year. I did it before in 2010, and I did video every day, which is why I have so many videos on the channel. And then I had so many attempts on other years after that to try to replicate what I did, and I just never was able to do it. God, I just remembered it being a mess. I just had some sort of drive at the time where I just wanted to just be something. I was tired of being who I was. I was tired of being depressed. I was tired of being sad. I was just beyond tired of everything. I was just angry at the world. I was angry at everything. I just wanted to be a hermit and just live life as a recluse and just never be seen. I didn't want to be seen, and I hated work, so I had panic attacks because that meant I had to go out in public, and it became a thing. I just became agoraphobic, and I just didn't know what to do, and I was just very, very sad all the time. Well, eventually, I was suffering from massive depression, and this is back in 2010, so I bought myself a camera with the money I saved from work, bought myself a camera bundle, bought myself a new computer, built it, did whatever I needed to do, tried to learn how to edit, studied editing, and oh god, my first few videos were bad. Oh my god, they were so bad. It was so stressful to try to get everything to work. It was just so whatever, and I'm just like, this isn't good, but I posted it up anyway. And it was really hard to do at first because there was just times like after like the third day, I'm like, I don't think I can do this. I mean, this is 365 days. I'm just like, what the hell am I doing? And then so I kept going, and then I realized in that 1 year, when the year ended, that when the year began in 2010, I was alone. I was in my room using my mom's PowerShot camera, and I remember that I was trying to edit it and everything like that, and I was trying to be really cool. And I just kind of sat there, and I was just doing the resolution video, and I did the resolution video, and it didn't really it was just cheap. I couldn't get the Canon camera to work on the one that I bought on Sony Vegas, so I'm just like, oh my god, no. So I had to use my mom's PowerShot because it recognized those files, and I'm like, okay, so I had to use that one. And so I just kept going through all this stuff and looking at YouTube videos and stuff like that because I wanted to be like Shane Dawson at the time, and Nigahiga, and a bunch of other people like that was following on YouTube at the time that were like really popular. And I don't know what happened. I just ended up complaining a lot throughout the year. But then you started to notice a trend. I went to the gym like on January 25th of 2010, started working out, and then I started losing weight, and you started to see the weight just go down. And then you also started to see me go out more. Like I went to New York Times Square to see American Idiot, Green Day Broadway play. I went to, I started hanging out with friends more. I saw a Hanson concert. I saw a Rooney concert, Green Day actually. And I saw all that stuff, and I just started to live life instead of just being so depressed and being a hermit and being stuck in my room all the time. And life felt great, just felt so good. I felt so positive. And then it just all started with me turning on a camera in my room and just said, I'm tired, I'm bored, I don't want to show you guys just the same old background. I want to I want to go somewhere. So, and there was a lot of times where a lot of the videos were in my room. Sometimes they were at my job. Sometimes they were at the concert itself. It's like so many things happened. I went to the hospital that year. It was my most exciting year. I moved to Albuquerque. I went to LA to meet my brother. Or was that 2011? No, that was 2010. So I went to go meet my brother. I think it was 2010, 2011. I don't remember. And then after that, the following year was even better. I came out of the closet. So I admitted to myself why I was so depressed, because I had such a great year. I was ready the moment I came out, I'm like, I'm gonna move out, and like move back to Philly, because now my mom was okay with it and everybody was fine with it, and I got a lot of support that I felt like I was ready to go back. But then again, I don't think I really was. I just think that, it was just the excitement immediately after, being true to yourself and being true to who you are, and then coming out, and then I'm just like, oh my God, what happened? And I don't know what was going on, but I was in a very nice place. And then I met Mike, who was my boyfriend, and we moved in together, and everything just went good. And since he lives so far away from civilization that I'm used to, and I don't drive still, and all this stuff like that, I sort of became a recluse again, and I started just not wanting to leave the house, and I just started to be afraid of everything again. So it's like I'm back to square one again. But it's not bad as I'm making it sound. I'm extremely grateful for what I have. And it's like all my family moved out of here. Like my sister left and all this stuff like that. So 2015 seems like it's going to be an awesome year. 2014 wasn't so great. It was just a lot of people just separating. It's like I wasn't really online as much. I used to be active on Skype previous years, but last year I wasn't on Skype hardly. Like at first it was like a transition. I lost friends. So it's like it wasn't an issue. But then I gained new friends, and I created a channel, Gamers Nation, in 2012. And and I still have friends from back then, and that's amazing. And we're still friends to this day. And we opened up the channel again. It went on a 2-year hiatus. We opened it up again in 2014. And now here I am. We met a lot of people. A lot of great, fantastic people, different backgrounds, different opinions, different great things. And you know what? I really appreciated every single person that I've met last year. I feel like that was the greatest gift that I had of last year, was just the people that I met and things like that. And I just wish that I could have talked to them a little bit more and just be a little bit more, communicative. But it was just so difficult, it's so difficult. But anyways, last year, I'm a video gamer. I'm a gamer, so I play a lot of games, and I'm a huge fan of games, and I'm very avid about gaming. I research the news. I do all this stuff. Lately, I haven't. I've been bad. But I've just been a huge fan of video games. But this year just wasn't, 2014 just wasn't a great year for games, It was just the first year, and nothing was really coming out. Everything was being created last year. Now everything's going to be released this year. At least everything looks really promising. And usually I can tell when it's going to be a great year just based on what's going to be released. Whether the games are bad or not, the anticipation is through the roof. So I'm very excited about it. So now this video is like gonna be long, so I'm sorry. I'm just ranting because I need to make sure I get everything out there. So I will be doing these vlogs every single day. You guys will be seeing my face every single day if you guys are even interested. You guys don't have to watch or anything like that. I'm not forcing anybody. I don't care. But it's just me doing videos this time. Resolutions as far as it goes, I don't really have any. I guess my resolution is just to do this every day. Um, I'm just going with the flow, letting the wind go, because there's a lot of uncertainty. So it's like you don't know where you're going in life and whatever. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll just go with the flow this time. I'll just go wherever it goes, because sometimes when I did the videos every day, I felt like I just went with the flow, and I just said, you know what? Even though I'm recording my complaints and stuff like that, because I did that Evolution of Me video. If you guys haven't seen it, it's pretty much the whole 2010, and this is the year 2. So 2010 was just me just evolving as a person, and I'm just like, whoa. So it's like interesting when you see it all come together and just kind of like in one little thing. And it's amazing, which originally was a song in that video, but unfortunately, due to copyright, I changed the song. Excuse me. So it's like, so there was a lot of changes. So I did a lot of growing up. I do feel like I'm definitely in a better place now than I was in 2009. I'm not living with my mother anymore. As much as I miss my mom, and I miss my family, and I miss people. Um, it's like there's just a lot of things that in life you do take for granted. Like, you do take people for granted. Sometimes you just don't feel like going out and all this other stuff, and that's okay. But don't do it too much. Don't do that too much. Like, go out on occasion, hang out with people, talk with people, stuff like that. It actually feels really good, when you're with people and you can communicate with people and you can laugh and be exciting. Go watch a movie even if you think it sucks, or whatever. Just don't dismiss things, because you're going to really take it for granted later, because these are moments with people that you love that you could have spent a lot of time with, and you chose not to. So it's like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And, so it's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But, but I think everybody is going to be great this year. I know that there's going to be a lot of people that it's not going to be a great year for them. I'm not a fortune teller. I don't know who's going to have a great year, who's not going to have a great year. Maybe 2015 will be terrible, but I'm being optimistic here. So I think everybody's going to have a wonderful year. I don't think it's going to be as bad. Yes, there's going to be issues. No year's perfect. It's not going to be great or anything like that, but I just have a really good feeling this year is going to be really good. And I'm very happy about this year. In terms of the friends that I've made throughout the year, throughout the years, thank you guys so much. Near and far. I mean, it's just I just can't imagine where I would be if you guys weren't there. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for all my friends that I met, like Coupon, Lynn, Trent, Miss K, Boss, Dirty. Thuggy. God, I don't even know. I can't even name everybody. But I like to thank everybody, and Nina and everybody. So I like to thank everybody, and John. Oh my God, John. John's been really, really helpful, and Jason, and just a lot. I know I'm forgetting a lot of people, so forgive me. This year they really held me up, and the value of friendship is really, really good. Like, really, really good. Like, if you have friends, even if they're millions of miles apart and stuff, as long as there's communication going back and forth, you can still be held up as a person. All it takes is just people to listen, and just people to be there, or just people to laugh with, people to talk with, so it's like, okay. I also like to thank Marsha. She was in yesterday's video. She kind of fell. So if you guys want to see that, you guys can watch it. But I need to learn how to make these videos a lot shorter because doing Gamers Nation, you're like used to doing like hour and a half podcasts, and so it's like you have to deduct it, and so I could like literally talk forever. So that's one thing that Gamers Nation really taught me was how to talk, just talk and keep talking when everything is quiet. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, I applaud you. Thank you so much. It means a lot that you're watching, that you're interested. I hope to see you guys every day. If not, I perfectly understand. It's a lot of hard work to do these videos, and I bet it's a lot harder work to even watch them, especially if you don't care. So I understand that this is for no reason. There's no reason for you to watch it. There's no reason for you to even care. You know, you have your own life. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video here because I'm talking too damn much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this rant, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I know that that's not a real thing, but bye.